well today. Welcome to Cooped Up Live, should I say. Just a daily-ish broadcast where I talk about whatever I want to talk about. While we are waiting on folks to join, coopedup.com is my website. You can visit that at any time to get caught up on what's going on in my life. I'm Cooped Up is my handle on all the social places. Would love a follow wherever you are, particularly if you're on the Instagrams. And wherever you watch or listen to this is on Facebook Live, both my personal profile and my Cooped Up page, which you should follow, and YouTube Live. And then most of them are rebroadcast in audio format so that people who want to listen in the car while they're walking or whatever can listen to it. So be sure to get the bell, click the bell, subscribe button, whatever it is. Today's will not be done in audio format only because it is a very visual episode. Hey mama, how are you today? So I need your help, y'all. I need help picking out what to wear to a party tomorrow night. Putting that on Do Not Disturb. Yep. So tomorrow night is my kids' auction, school auction, and it has a Roaring Twenties theme. And I have been thinking about what to wear for weeks now. And here's one of my things. I don't like wearing the obvious thing that everybody else is going to wear. And no problem if you are a straight person who wears the obvious thing. Like, that is okay. No shame in your game. No shame doing that, anything like that. I am not judging in any way, shape, or form. Well, maybe not all of the ways. But anyway, I like to kind of put a fun twist on it. So like last year, it was Kentucky Derby themed. And instead of dressing in like hats and gingham and whatever, all of that stuff, I dressed up as a jockey. I had the jockey pants on, the big old riding boots, the silk shirt with the number on it, and a jockey hat. And I even had a stick horse that made clumping noises when you I had a whip too. And I got a little tipsy and I was kind of whipping myself too much. I had a bruise the next day. So I'm thinking for this party that most people are going to. So when I Googled Roaring Twenties fashion or Roaring Twenties theme, it was for women, it was flapper dresses. And for men, it was mostly like Tommy gun and like suspenders and that kind of stuff and like newsies, that sort of thing, right? I'm going with a more interpretive, I guess is what you might call it. I am going to wear a tuxedo tomorrow night. So very Downton Abbey, which was set in the early 1900s, much of it in the 1920s. So I'm going to wear a tuxedo, but I have ordered some jackets. This is what I do when I need like outfits for something, and I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't want to go shopping for it. I go to Amazon and I order like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 options. I have 4 here, but I order this, and then I try them all on, decide on which one I like, and then I send all of the rest back. I return them. It's kind of try it before you buy it kind of thing, and then I keep the one, obviously, that I wear. It's very F. Scott Fitzgerald. That is what I'm going for. So I'm going to do a tuxedo jacket. I'm going to have a tuxedo shirt. I think, though, instead of tying the tuxedo or the bow tie, I'm going to have it kind of loose around my neck. Like it's kind of like the after party kind of thing, you know? I'm going to have my hair slicked back. I've actually never done that in my life. Should probably practice that tonight before I do it. But I'm going to have it more slicked. Still kind of like the same style, but just slicked back. Hopefully my color roots line is not super obvious when it's slick. I have to figure out gel even. I may go in Raid Mason's bathroom for some gel. But I wanted to get your opinion on some of the jackets that I have for consideration. So obviously one of them is just a basic tuxedo jacket. I don't have that one in here with me right now, but you can all imagine just a black, simple tuxedo jacket, single-breasted. I don't have a double-breasted one. Single-breasted with the lapels, maybe a pocket square, maybe a carnation or something. I don't know, or some other flower of choice. So that is like the baseline. So at the very least, that is what I was going to do. I'm thinking about, I don't have this yet, so I may have to run up to Sam Moon tomorrow if I decide to do this. But I was thinking about like a silk scarf, like that just kind of hangs down, because that feels very, very 1920s to me also. Monica's saying don't ever go simple. I chances are I will not. So here are some of my options. So here is one of them. So, and again, these are, keep in mind, they range from like $50 to $100 on Amazon. So this is not like formal wear that like I'm going to wear to a wedding ever. This is for the purposes of this party and all of that. So the invitation on the thing is very, it's gold, and it's got like lots of like almost like stained glass. Or, I don't have a copy of it, but it's very like linear, lots of different lines. And so I ordered this one. It's less linear than I thought it was going to be. It's more natural, but so there's this one here where it's tucks on one side, very shiny, but it's got like that, right? And I thought that kind of had like a 1920s vibe to it, right? What do you think? Monica said keep the tags on it and then ship it back. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But these still have the tags on them for sure. So this is one of the options, right? So this with the golden, very luxe. I'm not gonna wear it with pop color, but just so you can see what that is. I need to hang it. It's been in a box so that kind of get these wrinkles out. But anyway, so there's that, right? Cute. I like it. I think it's pretty. It's there's sequins, as you can tell. I put the light really close. That's why my face is super bright, because I wanted it to sparkle just so. I'm also thinking of painting my nails Lincoln Park After Dark, which is a kind of rich, dark, blackish color. Kind of goes with it. A little Cooper twist on it, that sort of thing. So this is option. So option 1 is simple, just straight up tucks. Option 2 is the gold, what do you call it? Vines? I'm not sure what you would call that. So that is option 2. I need to make sure I'm keeping them. And they all just came in bags. So I have to make sure with barcodes, so I have to make sure I keep the bags in the right place with them. Please comment, share your thoughts. And by the way, if you don't see your comment, if I put it up and you haven't seen that comment, it's probably they just have commented elsewhere. Mom likes the gold. Thank you. What color shirt? So I'm debating on whether I'm going to use my white tux shirt or my black tux shirt, because I have both, a black tuxedo shirt and a white tuxedo shirt. But either way, that is one of those two is what I'm going to do. And like I said, probably a black bow tie that I either tie or have kind of hanging around my neck. So option 2 is that. Option 3 is this one. This kind of reminds me of a flapper dress a little bit, kind of the vertical. Eric is calling number 2 an aging lounge singer. Well, let me tell you, they're all approaching aging lounge singer. So get on board. So this one here it's kind of like a flapper dress. It's got the flapper dress has had a lot of vertical lines to them, a lot of sequins in different colors. You can see that. And unlike the other one, which had just all of it on one side, this has like the sleeve on this side, obviously, and this. I actually like this one a lot. I think that this one is prettier. It's classier. It's trying a little less hard. I can maybe pull off the idea that it is kind of like a flapper dress. Isn't that the Charleston? Isn't that how you do that? So, and if I'm going to wear the tie loose, wear a white shirt. That is the plan. And I'm going to wear a tank top under it so that you don't see the regular white shirt under it. So this was option 3, I guess. Yeah. Simple, nothing is option 1. The gold vines and such is 2. This is 3. And I like that there's design on both sides. I agree, Eric. That's what I think that's what I like with this one too. So that is that. And it shimmers from all angles, right? The fabric kind of hurts me a little bit, but you won't be able to see it. I will never be in light this bright, so it will not be. And again, it is kind of a costume party, so no one expects it to be the greatest quality fabrics. So there's that one. And you again make sure I keep the bag for it. Put that over there. This one is still in the bag. I have not even looked at this one yet. Again, I just ordered a bunch of them on Amazon. This one is, what is this one? So this is more Barry Manilow. I don't think I like this one very much already. It's more Barry Manilow, Las Vegas show, that kind of thing. This doesn't really read 1920s to me, aside from the gold and the sequins. Ooh, it's a little tight too. That may have solved that problem. Look. And it's the same brand as the other ones and the same size. This made in China bullshit. So don't love that one. So I'm thinking that's a no. Plus it also is only on one side. So that's a no. You agree, right? This is a no. And then what else? So this one can just, I'm going to put this one to the side right here so that I keep that. So far, option 3, the silver and black one, Mom say it's a no. Yes, I agree. It's a no. And then this one, totally kind of different look. No sequins on this one. This is the 4th one or 5th one. Again, simple vines. The kind of flapper dress looking one, which I think is the leading one. It's a no. The one I just did. So this is the number 5. So this one is just kind of like brocade. I think that's the right word for it. Simple. For this one, so then it's got the right collar. So this is the shawl collar is very of the moment in the 20s. So if I were to do this one, I would probably go get a black or white like silk scarf with fringe on the end of it to wear it down around my neck. It's pretty. I actually don't hate it. The fabric is a little funny. It actually looks better on camera than it does in person. It is kind of like an old sofa. I don't hate it. It's a nice, I like it, but excuse me. I like it better than a simple one. So I would say this is my number 2. What about y'all? Yeah. Okay. And I'm standing, which I'm not, and I'm wearing shorts today. I don't know if you can see my pretty shorts. Mr. Turk shorts. So, okay. So I should have done a poll. I don't know how to set it up now that I'm going. Lauren loves that one. So are you saying the last one? So all of y'all like this last one? It doesn't really do 20s to me, but it is pretty. It may be a keeper just in general, because I do like a loud jacket for things. The quality is hidden by, this one actually even has the double flaps, which are a sign of better quality jackets. That may be a keeper just to keep it. Oh my God, the brand name is so weird. Kufandi. I've never heard of that. So that is a strong contender though. Eric, shut up. Okay, so here is what number 5 is a number 2. I agree. So that is my number 2. The last jacket is something I could see you wear to another occasion. Yes. So I may keep it for another occasion. I have a couple of other things that I could potentially wear it to. And yes, Christy says the last one does not evoke the 20s to me. I agree. I could maybe jazz it up with the hair and a scarf or something to do it. But I think, do we all agree that for the 1920s, this is the winner right here? I'll put it on again for you. If you're seeing me tomorrow night, it will be the first time you saw it. You did not watch it today. So this one, it kind of is like, I also kind of feel like it's like disco. And again, either white shirt or black tuxedo shirt. Haven't decided yet on that. With this one, I may do a black tuxedo shirt. I think that the dark, keeping everything dark and letting the silver have its moment. So this kind of reminds me of a flapper dress. Da, 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 da. So I think that this is the winner. Is this the winner? This is it's more Art Deco. I agree. And that is very 20s. Mom is saying yes, this is the one. Sandy likes it. Thank you, Sandy. So it was the number one option was, again, to recap. And Eric is also voting. I think the black tuck shirt with the flapper jacket. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, I think, too. So it was plain tuxedo, which I don't have here. This guy, which I don't think most of us. This one disappointed me. I will say, online, I thought it was going to be much more of a geometric pattern and not so like vines and such. If it were geometric, it would have been more Art Deco. It would have been more like in line with the invitation, all that kind of stuff. But this one, I think, is not gonna. This one is getting the chop. And then this one, obviously, I think this is the winner. I'll make sure I take a photo. Yes, back is plain. I don't think it needs anything else. I don't think I need like a boutonniere or anything else like that. I think I can just do this. What do flapper? I just had a moment. I just had an idea. So if I'm doing the flapper kind of interpretation thing, what did flapper girls wear? They wore the long string of pearls. Huh. What if I did this with a black shirt and a long string of pearls, which I don't own. I'd have to go get tomorrow. I assume that Sam Moon carries that sort of thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Like, not like I have a little small neck choker pearls thing, but I'm talking like flapper pearls, like the long ones. That could be fun. Da, 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 da. And then this was a stinker too. This was like too circusy. This is very Vegas, very Barry Manilow, who I love, but that is not the theme of the event tomorrow night. And then this jacket here, for those of you just joining or I'm recapping, I'm going to keep this one too, but I'm not wearing it tomorrow night. I will wear it to some other event. I am turning into that gay man who wears the loud clothing. That is my midlife crisis, by the way. So flapper pearls, yes. I need to figure out. I'm going to check Amazon first. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Let me just do that with you because I literally have nothing else to talk about, and we've got plenty of time left. Amazon.com, flapper pearls. Oh, cute. Okay. This is what, if I can get them or something, turn. Let's see, share my screen. I've been doing a lot of this. Okay, so we have got, okay, I like it. Oh, but the knot. Yes, that's what they did a lot, right? They did it with the long pearls with the knot. I can get it delivered tomorrow or free delivery overnight. Look at that. Two-pack in case I need it. I can't tell how long they are, but this one I think is the third one there. I think is prettier. I don't know. They look like they have a better sheen to them. Look at all the reviews of these. Let's see. Oh, that one's pretty too. Oh, even just the basic right there. Look, see that one? That one's kind of cute. Just a single strand of pearls. Okay, so it says free delivery tomorrow. Here's the thing. I don't know whether to trust that or not. If I were to do it, I would have to do I think I would have to do the early delivery because you just don't know if they're going to show up early or not. I'm not going to do headgear. I actually thought about taking it even a little bit further. Not going to do that, but I think that I like this one. Is that the same one? $12.99. $12.99. Okay, yeah, because this one was, wait a second, highly rated. I'm so confused. So 930 ratings, 930 ratings. Why is it showing up like 3 different times? Flapper bracelet ring. How cute is that? I don't think that goes with the outfit I'm wearing. But I do like that. So let's see. If I buy this, can I guarantee it to be delivered? Free delivery tomorrow, which that is a risky. Oh, wow. Look at that one too. I think the simple, though, is the way to go. 5% off coupon even. That's cute stuff. Yeah, I think we have a wiener right there. Add to cart. I just need to make sure that I can. Oh, it's ivory colored though. Oh, is that right? Is that what color? I guess pearls are ivory, right? They're always ivory. Oh, and they come like as a, oh, look, flapper, flapper, flapper. They come however you want them. So I would do it knotted like that, I think. Okay. Find the headband with the feather. I was thinking about that, but I don't think that that's clear. I don't think I want to go quite that far with it. Plus, I plan to paint my nails black. And it is not a midlife crisis, my mother is saying. You're just becoming yourself even more. Thank you. I agree. Letting down the filters that society has put on me. Yes. So, okay, good. That is a winner chicken dinner right there. So, I need to think about like what else do they do in the 20s? So if I'm going the flapper thing, I would kind of stick to the more female side of it instead of the male side of it. Did I click that coupon? I think I did. Apply coupon. Let's make sure. Okay, yes, applied to one item already in the cart. So I think that we have a wiener. So I need to figure out tomorrow if I think it's going to get here in time, or if I need to go to Sam Moon tomorrow morning to get it, or someplace else on Harry Hines. I can't think of where else might have flapper pearls. Or if you live in the neighborhood, you might have some that I can borrow. Wink, wink. So, not that $12.99 is going to break the budget. So, okay. Well, thank you all. That was very helpful. Anything else you want me to talk about today? Like I said, I have been going crazy today again. This week has gone by super fast. So much stuff going on. Oh, this is kind of the pattern. So it was like this, but kind of gold and black that was on the invitation. And that's what I thought that one jacket was going to be more like. Flask. Good one. Good one, Christy. Because they had to have bootleggers, right? Because that was wasn't the 20s the time of prohibition, I believe? So a flask. What kind of, do I need I wonder, would it shock you to know that I actually do not own one already? Because I do not. But that would be fun, a little flask. I'd have to put a little Chardonnay in mine, though, because I don't drink hard liquor very often. I need to find kind of a retro one. A garter. What about a garter right there? Or no, too far. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I may do a bunch of stuff and then figure it out, and then I'll share a photo. So anything else that is like quintessential 20s to y'all? I can't think of anything. It will not shock you to know that I do own a flask, Eric says. I actually shocked that I do not. I own 1,010 ways to carry booze, but it's not discreet in any way, shape, or form. It is I've like just big things of it. So where is the party? It is at a new place called the Mason, which is my previous middle name and my son's name also, which I believe is an old Masonic lodge that has been, and it was all in disrepair and stuff. And it's here in the neighborhood. And they have since rejuvenated it and brought it back to like really, like supposedly it is fantastic. I've not even looked it up yet, but I've just heard people talking about how what a remarkable transformation it is, how fun it is. Like it's upscale, it looks good. So the Mason, I think is what it is called. I can double check that. So Jody, you live in the neighborhood. Have you been to the Mason yet? I don't even know how long it's been there. It is an event space, though. I do know that. The Mason, it's on Beckley, 115 South Beckley. That's fun. That starts at 7. I feel like that's early, but how are things going with the reno construction at the kids' school? We are aiming to move in May at this point. So things are wrapping up. We had an elevator part that got stolen at one point, which is happening all over the place. and construction sites are just like targets for things like that. And it was supposed to be on back order until the end of this month, but it's already arrived. So they're able to put the elevator in like any day now. Floors are being done. One of my clients donated all of the flooring material, Ladacrete. And so they're going in. It's like a big old donation too. And in exchange, I'm writing like a project spotlight. We're using photography on their social, that sort of stuff. And then the classrooms are mostly done. The public areas are mostly done. Just needs a little spit shine. The outside still kind of looks like a haunted house. We're working on that. Windows are being replaced. Here, get this. This was something that I learned this week that was shocking to me. Is so we have windows on order, but they're not going to be here anytime soon. It's like months out before the new windows arrive. So we still have those on order, but in the interim, what we are doing in order to make everything safe, secure, working order, just not very energy efficient. They're all single pane windows right now, and we're replacing them with double pane windows. We are replacing broken glass, cracked glass, stuff like that. And we were going to use just plexiglass because, again, it's just temporary. It's just until the replacement windows come in. But the window guy came out and he actually said right now, real glass is cheaper than plexiglass because something about the cost of plastic is up or the petroleum use. There's some weird reason why glass is cheaper than plexiglass right now. And so we're having all of that done too. So that will go a long way to healing the haunted house look. And then the columns that are on the front that are they kind of look like something out of Planet of the Apes. They were covered in vines and all kinds of stuff like that. That's all being cleaned up. We're focusing really on the interior right now. And then the exterior, because the exterior transformation happens really quickly, and we can push all the construction workers outside and not have to worry about them being inside. And then the turf field is going to go in like as soon as we can get the trucks off the site for the interior work. And that only takes like a week to put in a turf field. Shocking. So we're very excited about it. We have been 10 minutes away for 2 hours on this thing. I flubbed my joke, but that is what I've been saying. We've been 10 minutes away for 2 hours. Also, I feel like I've been working on this project for 43 years, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm very proud of myself for the work that we have done and all of the board and all of that kind of stuff. I'm sure I will cry at the grand opening and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure I will. There's 100% chance that I will. But like even too much of a good thing is no good. Like I'm ready for the good thing to be over with. So you have not been, Jody, to the Mason. I'll report in on the event space. I love a good event venue. I hate producing events, but I love knowing one. So I will be wearing this tomorrow night as the flapper. Got to get my flapper pearls, my flask. The flask was a great idea, Christy. Thank you. And the pearls just came to me. Like Todd's going to be like, oh, geez, what now? He rolls his eyes, but then he secretly loves it. I'm debating on whether, so if I paint my nails, I paint it like an 80-year-old arthritic woman. And, but I don't know if I have time to go like actually get like a proper manicure tonight or tomorrow. And tonight, I don't know. I don't really want to leave. I'm home already. I don't really want to leave the house again. So anyway, and I'm sure I will be here tomorrow, but if I'm not, it's a busy weekend. Tomorrow night is the event, and then Saturday or Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at Chicken and Pickle in Grand Prairie, I am playing in a pickleball tournament, Dink for Pink. It benefits the Mammogram Poster Girls, which is an organization that provides free mammograms to women and men here in the Dallas area. And so there's that. And then Sunday night, I'm going with Carrie to see a book reading by David Sedaris. He is giving a book reading and a speech. He's a hilarious writer. If you've not read David Sedaris's books, you are seriously missing out. So they're easy to read, fun. Monica, you might not like them because they're words on paper that you look at and laugh at. But the shade. So that's a busy week. Busy week. Carrie was like, "You better not hurt yourself at that pickleball tournament and not be able to go to David Sedaris." So anyway, and I don't have my results yet from the MRI. I should be getting that next week. So I'm excited to know what's rotting on my insides. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, Mom had a mammogram done on Tuesday, and it's all clear too. So yes. Is Todd dressing up? Not my responsibility. I have offered and ideated and all of that. And sometimes he surprises me. Sometimes he's like, I don't know what to wear. So gave me my first David Sedaris. Oh, did I give it to you? Me Talk Pretty One Day. I love that book. That was my first David Sedaris book also. It's a very good book. And then there's others. There's the first one is really funny. If you go back, Me Talk Pretty is like the second or third one that he wrote. You go back, the first one, I don't remember what the name of it is, but there's a story. They're almost all family stories. It's very autobiographical. And there's one where, and some of them are a little crass, just know that. There's one story in it where his family is obsessed with like Matlock, not Matlock, like detective kind of things. Matlock was like a public defender, but like detective kind of things. And suddenly someone in his multi-generational home, his grandmother down to his younger sister, who is Amy Sedaris, younger sister, Amy Sedaris, who is a comedian who you would all recognize, actress. Someone in their house starts wiping their butt with the hand towel, and the hand towel is poop colored brown because it's the 70s, and you don't notice it until you go to dry your hands after washing your hands. And so they try to investigate who it was who did it. So, and where is David Sedaris going to be? I believe it is at McFarland Auditorium at SMU. I could be mistaken. Carrie bought the tickets. I just know to book the time and send her money, but I believe it's McFarland Auditorium, and it sells out all the time. Hey, Carrie, we were just talking about you. Where's David Sedaris on Sunday night? I think it's at McFarland Auditorium. Eric Monica wants to know if you've seen Matt Rife yet. He is not. It is, I think, in November when Matt Rife is here. Santaland Diaries. Yes, that is David Sedaris, and it is hilarious. That is his Christmas-themed one. And yes, Sandy, Carrie is confirming it's at McFarland Auditorium at SMU. So it's a big thing and sold out usually. So good times. So I'll report back if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll report back on Monday also about all of the things that have gone down. So, alrighty. Well, with that, I still somehow go over time thinking I don't have anything to talk about. Well, with that, I'm going to say bye. I love you. It's important to know you are loved. I love that you watched this. Take care of yourself. Don't should yourself to death. No good comes from should. And I will see you possibly tomorrow, possibly not tomorrow. Carrie, what? I have not even read his books, but I've heard him on podcasts. Oh, his books are genius. Genius. So, and you're asking, why am I dressed up? I'm dressing up for a charity event tomorrow night, and it's the Roaring Twenties, and I'm doing an interpretation of a flapper girl. I'm going to go get some flapper pearls. So, alrighty. Well, with that, again, see you later. Either tomorrow or Monday at 4:30 for another episode of Cooped Up Live. Should I say, talk to you later. Bye. Don't go blind from the flashes.